Okay, so tonight we're gonna use dumbbells again. We're gonna use more dumbbells this night than we did on Monday. Monday was a little bit more body weight, which is great. I wanted to kind of get you guys, some of the new people in, and get you guys back to working out if you hadn't been doing some of the, high intensity training that we normally do. So tonight's gonna look similar to Monday in the format, but different exercises, of course, using weights, so it's gonna be more challenging. So go at your own pace, just like always. We're gonna get warmed up. So turn this on speaker view. And we're ready to rock. So mute yourself. I think you're all muted, but we're good to go here. All right. So a little fast feet to just kind of shake out. I want you guys to just move your body. You can just shake out your limbs. Have some fun. Getting those feet going up and down. I cleared a little tiny space in my living room. If you had the full view, you would you would die. It's still totally torn apart from carpet. But let's go out and in. But I do have my bed back in my bedroom. About that. All right, so just some fast feet here. And if this isn't feeling good, you can just kind of keep it really low impact. But I don't know, I love to bring the heart rate up. All right, we're gonna do something real slow. So heel digs to the front, reaches to the front. So from the side view, pulling your toes up, hinging at your hips. We're gonna go back to that little bit higher intensity here in just a moment, but good to ease into the workout. And let's do one more on each side. All right, this time those fast feet are gonna turn into jumping jacks. So just easy jacks. You can use your arms at the same time, chicken wing arms, right? Soft landing in your feet. Good, keep going. And again, modification. Toe taps to the side. Great way to modify. And then let's take those arms all the way up. So fingertips touch at the top. And again, still modifying if you need to. Right here. And let's do 3, 2, 1, and done. All right, now you're gonna go to the back. So it's a calf stretch. So press your heel down and then switch legs. And it's just a light heel press. All right? Good, if you'd like to, you can reach your arms up, opening up through the front of the body. Taking a moment to take a deep breath in through the nose and out through an open mouth. One more on each side. And good. Okay, taking it into a curtsy lunge or a bowler lunge. So right leg is gonna step behind into a lunge and then come to the center and switch sides. Step behind. Now I want you to take your opposite elbow to your front knee. Okay, and feel the rotation through the ribs. And let's do one more on each side. Good. And done. All right, heel lift. So up and down with our heels, waking up our calves, all the connective tissue in our lower legs. And if you'd like to start adding a reach, you know I'm gonna make you jump here in just a minute, so enjoy this now. And let's go ahead and take it into jump. So easy jumps. If you're not ready to jump, then keep your toes on the ground. Good, keep going. Let's do 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna go back to the curtsy lunges. So right leg steps behind. This time, reach your arms away from each other. Okay, or you could keep the elbows bent, your choice. Reaching across the midline. Good for the brain, good for your body. Encourages better balance. And let's do one more on each side. Good, we'll go back to those heel lifts again. So heel lifts, this time turn your toes out just a touch. So if you ever dance, if you ever in ballet or anything like that, toes turned out, you're gonna squeeze your butt a little more that way. Let's do 4, 3, 2, and add the jump. So a little bend, jump, jump. I know you're turned out, you don't have to do anything crazy here, but toe to heel landing, still using those arms. Here's 3, 2, 1, and shake it out. Okay, we're gonna come to the end of our mat, do some inchworm walkouts. So hinge at your hips here, walk your hands out into a plank, stay there for a moment, drop your knees, bend your elbows, and lift your chest. Then rock back into a downward facing dog, walk your hands back to your feet, take a big knee bend and roll up, and take your shoulders and roll them back at the top. Let's go again. Walk out. Okay, knees drop to the ground. Elbows bend a little bit, and we pull our shoulder blades together. And rock back. And we've got one more just like that. Roll it on up. And if you don't want to drop your knees on this last one, you don't have to. Okay? Just drop the hips only and push back. Walk your hands to your feet and bend both knees and roll it up. All right, because we're using dumbbells a little more tonight, I want you to rotate your wrists. Okay, move them around. Go in the other direction. You can just walk around while you're doing this. And open your hands. So jazz hands, open and wide. Good. Next thing I'm gonna have you guys do is take one hand and pull your fingers down, just real gentle. Okay, be gentle on your wrist. If it hurts, don't do it. Or make it a little bit less intense. And then switch to the other side. And I don't know about you guys, but sometimes my wrists and forearms get a little bit tight with all of our boot camp moves, so it's good to release tension. Okay, moving right along. So we are gonna start tonight. So last time we did assessments, we're not doing that tonight, but we're gonna start with our dumbbell circuit tonight. So last time we did body weight circuit, this time it's dumbbell circuit. So we've got 4 different basic moves. Okay, deadlift is the first one, and then we have tricep overhead extensions, try to look frog jumps, and hollow hold. So it's a little more intense. So pick up your weights. You can go heavy on the first one. Shoulders are rolled back. You'll have 15 seconds. I'm just gonna show you right now. So everybody practice with me. Feet under your hips. The weights are right in front of you. And you're gonna hinge at your hips and then stand back up. So if you have heavy weights, this is a really good time to use them, okay? Or if you wanna double up your weights in your hands. If weights don't feel good, fingers behind your ears, and you do a good morning and you get the same effect for the posterior chain of the body. So let me get my timer going here. And we will start. We've got 30 seconds on the clock. Ready, set, and begin. So shoulders are back, keep tension between the shoulder blades, and begin. Now, a lot of times, I do this all the time, I kind of tend to lean back when I stand up. Okay, your knees stay soft at the top, and your hips stay underneath your shoulders. So just keep that in mind as you're going. And there's no need to go all the way down to the floor unless you have really short legs. So going all the way down like this, puts a lot of strain on your low back. Not necessary to work the hamstrings. And time is up. All right, next move. One or both weights, depending how heavy your weight is. Hands on either end of your weight or hold both weights. Tricep overhead extension looks like this. Ready, set, and time starts right here. So we're gonna do this 3 times. So the first time doesn't have to be your hardest. It can just kind of be getting acquainted with the movement pattern. If you do have 2 weights that you're using, it does offer a lot more stability challenge to hold them separately in your hands. So just keep that in mind as we're moving along. Keep going, keep going. We're gonna go to the floor after this. So 3, 2, and 1. Take it to the floor. All right, options for frog jump. So on the floor, okay, you can do 1 leg at a time in a side climber, or you can take both feet in and both feet back, okay? Let's go. Jump in and jump back. So if you don't want to do that, just do 1 leg at a time. Now another option is to even be here on a chair, okay? And you're here and you're tapping back and back. So a little more gentle if you needed that option, okay? Keep going. You've got 5 seconds left. You are feeling the intensity of this move. Heart rate should be coming up. And done. Sit down into a hollow hold. This move is focused on your core only, okay? So first option, knees bent, chin toward your chest, hold. Second option, straight legs. Here we go. So hold, hold, hold. To make this harder, you move your arms further away from your body. Okay, so overhead or out to the side. If it bothers your neck, put your head on the ground and you will still feel the intensity in the core. Just think about exhaling nice and deep. Good, keep going, keep going. Woo! Longest 30 seconds ever. And done. All right, so the first time through that circuit is over. If you remember from last From Monday, we did a little bit higher intensity with the cherry on top. We're gonna do that again. We're gonna do side shuffles. So make sure you have some space. Side shuffles. We're gonna go down and back. Get the length of, I'm gonna go length of my mat 4 times, down and back. Okay, so down 1, down 2, okay? And then we'll do either squat thrust or burpees. So squat thrust, we squat, we jump back, in, and jump up. A burpee is just adding a push-up at the bottom. If that doesn't sound like a good option for you, squat jumps is your option. Okay, we'll do 5 at the very end. So let's get ready. Get set, 4 times down and back, and begin. Here's 1, and 2. Good, and 3. One more time. Now everybody's gonna do 5 burpees or squat thrusts, your own count, and begin. There's 1, and 2. Good, I've got 2 more. If you are done, walk out your recovery. And, all right, so we're gonna take 30 seconds here. Enjoy a nice recovery. I'm gonna check in, see who else is here with us tonight. All right, getting ready for round 2, starting with your deadlifts. You got 15 seconds before we begin again. Man, those burpees are hard. So pick up your weights, decide if you need heavier weight, or you can hold extra weight in your hands, do it. Get ready. Time starting in 3, 2, 1, begin. So pull your shoulders back, lead with your chest. You guys look awesome. Feeling a little tug in the back of the legs. Oh, you know what, sorry, keep going. That timer was set to 15. We want to keep going to 30. I accidentally started on the recovery timer. Almost there, one more, and done. Okay, 1 or both weights, up to you. Tricep overhead extensions, remember this one? Bending the elbows are right next to your ears. Weight goes up, 3, 2, 1, and begin. I gotta get my timer right, there we go. Come on. So if your elbows tend to flare out to the side, hug them in, walk around. And if you want to work harder, you can reach further down your back as long as it doesn't cause your back to arch. Or you can take it slower. Longer time under tension, always a good thing. And one more rep, everybody, one more rep. And done. Okay, we're gonna go back to the ground for frog jumps. Now, one other thing I want to tell you is that if your wrists bother you being in that flex position, put your hands on your dumbbells, okay? And then your wrists are in a nice straight position. So we're gonna start right now, frog jumps. If you can, I want you to try to get your feet flat on the floor, right next to your hands. We used to do frog jumps all the time at boot camp, and I feel like we just haven't done them lately. So had to bring them back. Maybe you aren't happy that I'm bringing them back. They're hard. Come on. Butt stays low. That is your key here. And done. To the ground for the hollow hold. So move your weights out of the way. And let's get ready. So knees are bent to start. Head is either up or down. Chin is tucked. Abdominals pulled in. And begin. 30 seconds. It always feels like your legs are lower than they are, right? So give it just another inch down. Good, keep going, keep going. Now you're at the halfway point. Try to move your arms. Try to give yourself a challenge. Move them out to the side. Overhead. Shake, shake, shake. Come on, we got this. Right to the end. Done. All right, we're back up. Quick recovery. Then we're gonna move into our side shuffles. Make sure your space is clear. You've got room. 4 times down and back, finishing with 5 burpees, or squat thrusts, or squat jumps. Ready? Let's go. Travel down. Now, if that's not how you like to side shuffle, then you can also side step. Okay? We got one more down and back. On your own count, you've got 5 burpees. So go for it now. You can do push-ups on your knees, you know. Come on, it's that cherry on top, make it good. And recover. Whew. All right, I think round 3 is gonna be the best. So we're gonna wait for 30 seconds longer and then start with our deadlifts again. All right, guys, in 5 seconds, pick up your weights, get ready, go, 30 seconds. Now you can work harder with deadlifts by taking your hands a little wider. So kind of to the outsides of your legs. What that does is it engages your upper back, postural muscles. So imagine you're holding on to a big barbell, your hands are wide. Traditionally, that's how a deadlift would be done. Almost there, guys. And 2 more. And very good, and time is up, okay? 15-second recovery. I'm gonna go with my 8-pounders so I can separate my hands and make it a little more challenging for that last round, okay? If you find that having your hands separate doesn't feel good, just push your weights together. Ready, set, and begin right here. Yeah, it feels a little wiggly, doesn't it? Whew. It's good for us though. It's good to train that instability. Our joints get stronger, our connective tissue gets stronger. Oh man, you feel your shoulders even working on this one because they're stabilizing. And one more rep, one more. Done. All right, to the ground. Frog jumps. I'm going to remind you of your options. You don't have to jump. You can even walk in, walk back. Okay, ready, set, and begin. Jump. Doesn't have to be fast. You're creating a lot of flexibility in your hips with this move. And your heart is getting some extra work. Good, keep going, keep going. Oh, we're almost there. 5 seconds to go, everybody. Let's get 3 more reps. 1 more. Time. To the ground. All right. Here we go. Final round. You want an option to make it harder? Put a weight in your hands, hold it over your chest or your shoulders. So hold the weight, okay, right here. Stretch out your legs, move your arms towards your forehead. If you want to lift your upper body, you can, okay? You're going to feel the upper part of your abdominals working so much harder in this position. Oh man, stretch your arms long. You can do it. If you need to recover, bring it back in for a moment, then push right back out. Oh, come on. There's our timer. All right, time for our final little cardio blast, and then we're gonna move on to our 21s. So, side shuffle down and back 4 times, 5 burpees, we're done. Get ready, get set, and begin. Fast feet, fast feet. Come on, 2 more times. That lateral movement so good for your body. And burpees, go. Squat thrust, squat jumps, you choose. Nice that we did those frog jumps because they helped with our burpees. 2 more. One last one right here. And, whew, done. All right, walk it out. Take this time to get a drink of water. Now, 21s. Same idea as last time. 7 reps of each level of exercise. We're gonna start with rows. So you're still recovering, great. You're gonna take a narrow grip with your hands. Okay, so palms facing in. We're gonna hinge at our hips and pull. You've got 7 narrow. Then you're gonna flip your palms so they're up. Okay, and you've got 7, okay, palm up. And then we're gonna stand tall, and you've got 7 upright rows. Okay, so that was just a preview. We're gonna get ready, I'll count for us, so try to stay on track with my count. If you get a little behind or ahead, no problem. You might just have to wait for a minute. All right, so bent over rows. Palms in to begin with, shoulders back. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Here's 7, 6, and 3. One more, you're gonna flip your hands right into, okay, that underhand grip. Feel that more in your biceps. Let's do 3 more. Whew, 1 more, and you're gonna stand tall. Palms face your body, and let's go. Elbows up and back like they're touching the wall behind you. Good, there's 5, 6, last one, 7. All right, set your weights down. You get a quick recovery, okay, but we're not quite done. Up next, where are we at? Lunges. So we're gonna pulse, okay, right side, left side, 7 on each, and then we're gonna do alternating lunges. So your pulsing lunge, just right here, and then your other side, and then we'll alternate lunges, okay, for 7 on each side. That is where we're at. So if you wanna hold weights, add a little intensity, I'm gonna do that too. Shoulders back, take one leg back behind, tuck your knee, and let's go. Here's 7, 6, 5, and 3. It's just a quick switch to the other side. 7, chest is up. 2 more, step it in, alternating lunges, 7 on each side. I can tell we did lunges on Monday. Good, here's 3. I'm at 5 on each side right here. Keep it coming, 2 more, let's do it. And 1 more on each side. And done. All right, weights down. Full body movement on this next one. We're gonna do chops. So you're gonna use one weight or both, depending how big your weights are. You're gonna chop to the right, which means your knees are soft, pointing towards your toes. You're gonna wrap your weight around your hip, and you're gonna go up to the other side. So if you can see my feet, I'm gonna kind of bring my right heel off the ground. So squat down and up. Then we'll go to the other side, and then we're gonna alternate. We'll start in the top, or no, I'm sorry, then we'll go straight down the middle. Start at the top, chop down, and then right back up. So from the side view, chop down, crunch your abdominals, and squeeze your butt on the way up. Okay, here we go. 7, to the right first. Here's 7. Use your legs. You can bend your elbows to make it easier. Good, let's do 2 more. I lied, 1 more. And we'll go to the other side. So reset to the left. Your oblique should be firing here. Here's 5. And 1 more time. And hold right down the middle, all the way up. Brace your core, knees are soft. And let's go. Bring it down, slow up. Here's 2. Quick down, slow up. 4. 1 more time. Now, we're gonna repeat that whole set. So, put your weight down, shake it out, rotate a little side to side, pick up your heaviest weights. We're going right back to rows. So, starting with narrow rows, shoulders back, hinge at your hips, and begin. 7, 3, and 1 more. Flip your grip, palms up. Really work your biceps and your back at the same time. And here's 3, 2. We're gonna stand tall. Next one, all the way up, and pull. Come on, like you're pulling your pants up really high. And 3 to go. Woo! And 1 more. Now you can just hold on to those dumbbells and go right into your lunges, or if you need to set them down, that's fine. But take 1 leg back behind. Remember, we pulse on each side for 7. Go. Here's 7. 3, 2, switch legs. Quick transition, tuck the knee, drop it down. 3, 2, get ready for alternating lunges. Now, if that makes you unbalanced, do 7 on one side, 7 on the other, okay? Staying in place, your choice. I'm gonna show you what that looks like. Otherwise, we're alternating. Good job, one more. If you're doing one side at a time, and then we go to the other one. One more, and done. Okay, one weight only, and we chop to the right first. Now, to make this more challenging, you can extend your arms straight, only if it feels good on your back. Ready, set, let's go. To the right, squat, reach. Come on, quick down, slow up. It's gonna prevent you throwing out your back by moving slow to the top. Good, one more, and reset down the middle. Other side, here's 7. Come on, use your hips too. And 5, and 6, 7, reset the middle. Overhead, you're ready to chop, and quick down, slow up. Come on. Arms are mostly straight. One more time, and done. I think we can do that one more time. We're gonna try it all the way through from the top. Repetition was what this week is all about. Working different circuits and intervals. So I hope you're feeling good. Pick up your weights. We're gonna move into our bent over rows. Tip of the hips, palms in, and go. 7, 6, 3, and we're gonna flip that grip right here, underhand, and pull. Try to squeeze your elbows behind your back. 3, 2, and going upright, flip your hands back over, pull. Now notice my knees have a little bit of bounce in them. Never locked. And 3, 2, good. All right, hold your weights. Don't set them down. Pulsing lunges, okay? Tuck that back knee, shoulders back. Let's go, 7, 6, squeeze your butt. 3, quick change. Let's do it, 7, back heels off the ground. Here's 3. All right, either single leg lunges for 7 on each or alternating 14 total. Here we go. If you're alternating, be really mindful that your knee stays tracking with your toes. I'm at 5s if you're going with my pace. If you're going at a different pace, no problem. One more on each side. And that will do it. Set your weights down. 21 are complete. Good job. Whew. How we doing? Thumbs up. Oh, did I forget? Oh my gosh, thank you. See, Angela, what did I do without you? Okay, we forgot the chops. I'm glad I checked in, man. I'm gonna let her teach next time. Okay, I guess I was ready to be done. Okay, chops to the right, soften the knees. Here we go. Full summit right there. Here's 4. One more on this side. Reset the middle. And the other side. 7. Here's 3. And 2. All right, my favorite one is down the middle. I don't know about you, but let's do it. Soften your knees and chop quick. Slow up. Here's 4. One more big one, and then we really, truly are done with 21. Okay, so I love that down the middle chop. I don't know about you, but I feel it in my back in such a good, strong way. Keep my body upright. All right, so moving into tabatas. Okay, we did tabatas last time. Heart rate comes up. The focus of your tabata is that you are gonna work at your highest level of intensity for a very short amount of time, 20 seconds, that's it. We'll recover for 10 seconds, then switch exercises, and then we'll just continue on for 4 rounds for each set of 2 exercises. So your first exercise, line hops. So it's okay if you don't have a line. I have wood floors in my house, so I'm just gonna hop from side to side, but 2 options. Modified option, kind of a pony move, where you're a little more supported side to side. Otherwise, more of a skier hop. You can take it slow, or you can just get really after it here if your knees are stable and your ankles are stable, and you can move quickly side to side. Listen to your body, please. Then we're gonna take it down to the ground, either in our hands or on our elbows, and you're gonna do toe taps from a plank position. So you're just tapping your toes out to the side. You can also be on your knees and tap out to the side, okay? 2 exercises, 4 times through. Let me get that timer going. We'll start with line hops. So get ready, get set, let's go. Quick. Now, if you're moving quick, your knees are moving together. Your core is engaged. You can maybe even like get your arms going like you're skiing. Some mobile training here. Whew. Looking forward to that soon. 3, 2, take this transition time to go to the ground. To the ground. So hands or elbows, knees or toes. Wait for it. And tap side to side. If you need to, you can just hold a plank as well. But this is creating great stability in your hips and abdominals, which we need to keep the rest of our body in alignment. Done. All right. Not so bad. Shake out those wrists if you were on your hands. Back to our hops. Try out a couple different moves. Now remember this one right here? Okay? You can stagger. It's a lot less impact. You can go slow. Maybe you're feeling awesome. You want to pick your feet up even higher. Woo. Just don't pee your pants, right? And done. All right, back down. I'm gonna do this one on my elbows to protect my wrist. So, ready position, and tap. Now these don't have to be fast. Good, keep it coming. Right till that buzzer goes. Done. All right, we're back up. We're back up. Get ready. Get set. Go. Come on. You got this. Remember, add that bigger jump if it feels okay. Keep it low if you need to. Woohoo! To the floor. Now you have a couple seconds. You don't have to get to plank until now. Go. Take this time to catch your breath. Deep breaths even though your body's working so hard. Right to the buzzer. Oh, done. All right. We have got one more. One more. Let's do it. Get ready to go. Now maybe you want to jump wider. Maybe your line just got bigger. Now you can go wide and then start bringing it in. Woo! Last one. Done. All right. To the ground. 5 seconds until go time. Love tabatas. So simple, but so hard. Now, halfway through, I'm gonna give you a level up option. Is it plank jack? Go now if you want this option. Otherwise, stay with the toe taps. Done. And that is the end of your Tabata. All right, get a drink of water. Whew. We're gonna do one more set of Tabata. I know, it's not what you wanna do, but that's why we're together, okay? To push ourselves out of our comfort zones. So your next Tabata, with weights first. I'm gonna use my lighter weights for this one because I'm gonna do reverse flies. I'm gonna bend over, elbows are bent. We're gonna lift to the side, okay? You're gonna slowly bring your weights back down. What I don't wanna see is this, okay? A lot of jerking and letting your weights fly back. You can bring your weights in closer and do more, I know this terrible name, but chicken wings, okay? If you want to modify your reverse fly. Squat jumps is the next one. Now, man, this is a burner, especially after we've already worked so hard. So squat jumps or squat to heel lift for low impact, okay? Reverse flies first. We'll give our legs a break to reset this Tabata. And get ready. And go. Use your weights. Reverse fly. So think about hugging something in the bottom of your movement. Squeeze it on in to work your chest along with your back. Almost there. Let's get 2 more reps. And done. Set your weights down. No weight for the squat jump. Shake out. Get ready. Feet at least hip distance. And when you land, you gotta land in the squat. That means you load to explode. Again, you can go slow. Maybe you want to try fast for the last 10 seconds. That backside needs to drop. And time. Whew. All right, 1 round done. Pick up your weights. It's a great moment to catch your breath and still work hard. Begin. Remember, this does not have to be fast. Feel your back getting stronger. Feel your core stabilizing to hold you in this position. All your muscles working together, as they should. Here's 3. And done. Whew, squat jumps. Get ready to go. 3, 2, go start low, jump it up. Try to find that depth every single time. Almost there, guys. You have 5 seconds. A little faster till the end. Done. You should be gassed, okay, at this point. Get ready and go. Remember the option for chicken wings, okay? You can bring your hands in closer to your body. You still work your back, but you keep your shoulders and neck safe if you're fatiguing. Almost there, 3 seconds to go. Come on, last one. Done. While we're working into that hard, very hard zone, be mindful of your modifications. Squat down, get ready, explode. If the jump isn't working for you, only a heel lift. Still working hard. Last 5 seconds, increase your intensity one way or another. Done. Final round. This is it, guys. No more Tabata. Pick up your weights. Go. Good, guys. Prevent your chest from popping forward by engaging your abdominals even more, pulling them to your back. 5 seconds. Come on, one more. Done. All right. Final round of squat jumps. We got it. Ready, set, and you're off. Load and explode. It's a toe heel landing. Let's do it. Okay, the speed is on right here. 3. Done. And that'll do it. Hopefully you're gasping for air. That was the goal. If you're there, awesome job. Walk it out. Let's take 45 seconds to recover. Okay. We are going to move into some agility work next. Okay. So remember, that's kind of some fast feet. Doesn't have to be high impact if you don't want it to be. So make sure your space is clean. I'm going to show you the moves first. So skater is your first option. We did skaters on Monday, so you should be familiar with them. Low impact, just the tap side to side. Higher impact, add the jump with the tap. And then full skater is with the full jump. Okay, you'll do 3 skaters. And then, okay, so say you start with your right leg. 1, 2, 3. Your left leg, we'll do a 3-knee repeater. I'm running in my furniture. So 3, 2, 1, get ready to go again. 1, 2, 3, and then 3-knee repeater. Just like that. Okay, 1 minute. You will get these moves. I know they might seem foreign at first, but try them out. 1 minute. The idea is that we get our feet moving fast. We get out of our natural movement patterns. And ready, set, let's go to the right. It's 1, 2, 3, 3-knee repeater. Go to the left. We're gonna start slow, and then I'm gonna let you go at your own pace. So 1 more at this slower pace, and then I want you to release all that energy and go fast and furious. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Here's what it looks like. If you need to keep it slow, no problem. Should be alternating sides every time. I think I messed it up a little bit. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. So brace as you land. Your core helps your knees stay stable. Come on, right to the finish line. 3 seconds left. And time's up. Big, long recovery. Walk it out. Walk it out. 30-second recovery. Okay, put your hands up behind your head if you're feeling lightheaded. Move around. I'm going to demo that next move, all right? So you're going to think about a line on your floor. You're going to run over it and back 3 times. So 1, 2, 3, and then jump up. Then you're going to switch your lead leg. 1, oops, sorry, and 2, and 3, and jump. Low impact. You just keep it real close to the ground. You don't even have to leave the ground, and you do a heel lift, okay? Here we go, 1 minute, begin. 1, 2, 3, jump. Other leg leads. 1, 2, 3, jump. Again, 1, pump your arms, jump. Maybe you can make it faster. Maybe you want to go further over that line. Low impact, quiet, like you've got downstairs neighbors. You don't want to wake them up. Now it's a big stretch as you jump or lift your heels, either run, reach. And go. And I'm almost done, 15 seconds. Move those arms. You're not gonna do this again, so burn out. And done. Finish it up. All right, last but not least. 3 freeze knees. We're gonna start forward, and then we're gonna move laterally. So I'm gonna show you some different options here. 1, step back. You know what, let's go side to side first. I think it's easier on the brain. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, hold, 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 okay? 1, 2, 3. So if lateral movement doesn't work for you very well, keep it low and slow. It's here, It's here. Hold, stabilize, and then go again. It's more about the stabilization than about the actual overall speed, okay? And then we'll go forward and back. 1, 2, 3, and hold. If that's too confusing, just do them in place. 1, 2, 3, and hold, okay? So starting to the side first, ready? To the right, 1, 2, 3, and hold. Again, 1, 2, 3, brace and hold. Keep going, 1. It's like a 3-second hold. Good job, good job. 1, hips are slightly back. I'm gonna show you from the side. And hold. Low impact, tap, tap, hold and balance. Good job, one more time. Then we're gonna try forward and back. So it looks like this. 1, step back, 2, step back, 3, and hold. Good, again, 1, 2, 3, and hold. In place, 1, 2, 3, and hold, okay? Come on, time is still ticking. And 1. Wherever you're at, finish it strong. 1, good. Finish this last one up, hold, done. Okay, I want you to kick your heels up behind for me and stretch out those quads. We've got a really short, active recovery, balance, and then core, okay? So, to begin with, I just have a little look, make sure I'm doing the right thing here. All right, right leg, kind of similar to what we did on Monday, but adding a cross-body touch. So you're gonna take your right leg and your left arm away from each other. Hold right here. First move, hand comes to knee, and we touch. Okay, so gonna time us here, wait for it, and begin. So reach and touch. Good. It's okay if your standing leg's wobbly, okay? Your muscles, your connective tissue are working to stabilize. So reach, good job. Bend your standing knee and it will help with your balance. And one more on this side, and done. Switch to the other side real quick, reach, and tap the knee. So you'll notice when you tap your knee that your core works, so enjoy that. Good job, keep it going. It's not about how fast you can move through this. It's about becoming stronger on all levels of fitness. Good, I think we have time for one more, maybe 2. Looks like we have one more now. And done. All right, time's up. So if you want to continue with no weight, you can do that, okay? If you would like to try it with a weight, you're gonna put a weight in your left hand, okay? Instead of reaching all the way up, you're just gonna lift to the side. So a lateral raise, and then we're gonna try to touch down toward our ankle. It might not touch, but you're gonna just try, okay? It's gonna be a lot more challenging because you're using weight. So if you don't want to touch your ankle, then just touch your knee again, okay? Or you can stay with the first option as well. Get ready. And begin. Side raise. Reach, 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 reach. Again, not fast. Controlled. Your other hand can be out to the side. If anytime you need to drop that weight, do it. What I don't want to see is bending forward to touch. Try to keep your body upright. Keep going. You've got time for 1, maybe 2 more. And done. Okay, switch the weight to the other side. Roll that shoulder around. Let's get ready. And lift up and reach down. So for me, this side is a lot more stable. So you might find you have one side that's really easy to balance on. And that's the one you need to work a little harder. Good, reach, reach, reach. Maybe you want to extend your leg higher to test your balance. Good, keep going. We are almost there. And done. All right, set your weight down. Okay, moving on. Back stepping lunge. So you're gonna take your right leg back, lunge. If you're tired of lunging, you don't have to lunge, you can tap back. Okay, we're gonna lunge back. We're gonna press off our front leg and lift. Okay, that's it. So option to tap back instead and then lift and hold. Okay, easy does it. 30 seconds and begin. Lunge back, up and hold. Those of you that have great balance and this is not super challenging, I want you to lift your hands up and then lower them down. Good. Feel your toes gripping the floor and your butt squeezing as you're balancing. Good. If you need to hold on to anything, you can do that. So don't feel like that's not an option. And done. Maybe quick switch to the other side. Lunge or tap and lift. So your heart rate should be coming down out of that Tabata high intensity range. Good. You've only got 10 seconds left here. And 3, 2, and 1, and done. All right, to the floor. Our core work is going to involve our stretching as well, so that we can get both done at the same time. So, take your body all the way down to the ground. Knees are bent here. We're going to reach our arms. Hopefully you can see me. Let me see here. Sorry, just want to make sure you can see me. Okay, so all the way to the ground. So we're going to take our hands back behind our head. Okay, reach, reach, reach. Keep your back on the floor. You're going to sweep your hands to your hips and lift them up and reach your fingertips underneath your hips. Okay, and we're going to lower our hands and hips down, and then reach fingertips underneath our hips, and continue. So core is working, you're getting a shoulder release here, increasing mobility. One more time here. We're gonna hold this up right here, hold. Rock your head back. Now just take your arms back, squeezing your butt, and then right to your hips only. So just a slight challenge at the end. You've got 2 more. And last one. And release everything back down. Hug your knees into your body and stay right there. We're gonna stretch one leg out. We're gonna roll our upper body up off of the floor. Hug your knee in. Rotate your ankle around. So you're kind of in a half of a hollow hold. Circle the leg in the other direction. Right there, hold. And then you're gonna switch to the other side. Put your head down if it bothers your neck. Circle the foot around. And go in the opposite direction. All right, lower your head down, hug your knees, stretch your legs up, flex your feet. All right, we're gonna gently lower one leg, hover above the floor unless you need to put it down. And switch sides. Good, we're gonna take this into scissors. So you can go as slow as you need to. Okay, you can keep your head on the ground or you can lift your upper body, point your toes, throw your hand or your leg into your hands. So you're trying to reach as far down that leg as you can. And let's do one more on each side. And last one there, hug your knees in, set your feet on the floor, and your knees fanned out like a butterfly, and hold there. Now your sacrum, the area right between your hip bones, is flat. We're gonna bring our fingers behind our ears, draw our belly button in, exhale up, and then reach our hands to our knees, and bring our fingers behind our ears and lower down. Let's do a few more of those. Up, and reach, in, and down. Keep going. Try to keep those inner thighs stretching. And you got 2 more. Up, reach, cramp in my hip. And last one here, up, reach, and done. Hug your knees, rock yourself up to a seated position. Sitting right on your sitting bones, lift your chest up, and then tuck your belly button in, and rock back. And this time lift up, take your right arm, circle it up and around, set it back behind you, and hold there. You can take your other hand to your right knee and just move into a twist. And then move back through the center. Good, rock back. And lift up. And left arm circles up, back and around, set it back down behind you. Take your other hand and reach it towards your left knee. Good. And finally, let's get our quads. So take your right leg forward, left leg back. You can separate your feet more if you need to, but we're gonna lean back a little bit. Feel that stretch in the back quad. Okay, so only as far as you're comfortable with. Maybe upright is fine. Maybe you wanna go, maybe you can go all the way down. Maybe this is a great place for you to stretch. And then let's walk ourselves forward and hinge and get our glutes in that front leg. And release. Switch to the other side. I know we're kind of over on time, but we started a couple minutes late, so we're gonna try to get everything out of this that we can. So again, just pushing the back hip forward will stretch your hip or your quad. But two, if you have the flexibility, go down a little bit lower. So good. Walk forward and hinge forward at your hip. If you guys have time to stay on, I do want to hear some of your small goal that you are working towards in this 3-week session. Okay, so if you have time to do that, you want to stay on and share, that'd be awesome. If you don't, no problem. You can send me an email or tell me next week. But I'm going to turn us back on real quick. So if you have something small you're working towards, okay, we don't have to change everything all at once, but changing just one thing is where it's at. Okay, that's how we get successful. So if you have time you want to share, great. If not, have a good night.
I'll just share, I got a spiralizer, so I'm gonna try to make more vegetable, cool stuff to eat.
Awesome. Awesome.
Vegetable, yeah. Yeah. So
it's even fun to put on your salad too. Like if you do like a zucchini on your salad raw, it's super good.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and sweet potatoes, you can do it, and so sweet potato like noodles.
Yeah.
Pasta. So
Cool.
excited about that.
I love it. It's great. All right. Who's next?
Well, I got it. My dairy intake because I had cheese yesterday and I felt really bloated.
Oh. And decrease that one. Yeah.
Gotta pay attention to what I'm eating and just see what makes me feel comfortable and what doesn't.
I like it. That's good. Beth, you were gonna say something?
I was gonna say, I think I'm gonna go back. I haven't been doing the intermittent fasting for a long time. I think I might go back to that twice a week because I did well with that, just twice a week.
Yeah, you did do really well with that.
Cleansing, yeah. So I think I'm gonna try to get back on that. And I got an Instapot, so I've got to learn how to use that.
Fun. You'll have to share some recipes.
I've made beef stew and it turned out good.
Oh, good. That's awesome. All right, who's next?
Well, I'm going to try to stop snacking after 8 o'clock at night. That's a bad habit.
Yep.
That's a really good one to fix, though. And I don't know how your sleep is, but you'll probably sleep better.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I have done that. When I've stopped eating after 8, my sleep is so much better, and I wake up feeling better. And so you have to let us know how that goes. Who else? Cassandra?
I'm out of here.
You're out of here. Okay, bye. All right. Who else has something for me?
This actually happened a few weeks ago, but a friend of mine had given me a recipe for sog. We had all this spinach, and so I've been making sog like mad.
What's sog?
And it's Indian or Himalayan, or there's different areas of Southeast Asia, and it's kind of like stewed spinach.
Oh, okay.
It's spiced. It can be quite spicy. I make it pretty spicy.
All right.
So yeah, that's been really fun. And Damon, who doesn't like leftovers, has actually been like, I can eat leftovers if we have sog with it. So
Oh, good. You have to share your recipe with me because I've never even heard of it. Cool. All right. Zoe, Cassandra?
It's just coming to this class regularly.
You making it into here. Yep. Good. I like it. Getting a new fitness plan.
And I'm journaling, so just about how I feel the days I'm exercising versus the days I'm not. So just to keep track of the changes it makes for me internally.
Good. Just journaling like in an actual journal or like food journaling or both?
Well, I do both, but more specifically the journaling itself about my internal changes.
Mm-hmm. That's awesome. Super cool. That's brand new for this year. Okay. I love it. You guys are on track. Perfect. And 3 weeks is a really great way to start it out. So it's really small. Just knock your goal out and then you can reset if you want to, right? You guys are great. Okay. Look for, some of you guys got my email about, maybe you got my email about some of the changes coming. So thank you for your feedback. And if you didn't, read your email and give me some feedback. I'd love to hear it. And I will see you guys next week. Okay. Bye.
Have a good weekend, everybody.